Doesn't even matter where we go, we'll make this world our own. So listen close, believe in me, and I can make this world our own. Our own.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is 9:45 at night. I can never get this to focus. 9:45 p.m. I was sleeping earlier, but I got woken up, which is fine. It's totally fine. Especially since I really needed to record this video and it needs to get up yesterday or today. It should have been up today. Today's Friday, 28th of August. August has gone by so fast. So, we're just gonna get cut straight to the chase. On August 26th, yes, August 26th, on Wednesday, I went to the hospital for an appointment to meet the new GYN, since my GYN actually retired, or she moved, or I don't know exactly. When I called to talk with her, they said that she retired, and they set me up with an appointment for this month. I called back the month before. Anyway, so I get there, and I meet the new doctor, and he is amazingly nice, very friendly. I had nothing bad to say about him. He was incredible. So, we talked a little bit about what was going on, and I was a little bit worried going into the doctor's appointment that I was going to have to redo all my tests, even though they said on the phone that they would pick up right where the last doctor left off. I had been through this with my feet before and with other issues, and it has never been right where we left off. I've always had to redo every single test, but we did not have to redo the tests, and we talked about what was going on, and then my last doctor was going to, we were talking about starting Clomid. I'm already on metformin, and I take progesterone to start my cycle sometimes, most of the time, because if you've been from the beginning, my cycles are ridiculous, and they are never the same. They can last anywhere from 45 days to 200 days. 150 it has been the last couple. Well, not the last couple since I've been taking progesterone. The last couple before I started the progesterone. So I'm still going to be taking the progesterone if I need to restart a cycle, and I'm still taking the metformin every day. I couldn't remember at the appointment because he asked if I was taking it 1 time a day or 2 times a day. I couldn't remember, but I take it 3 times a day. But we will now be adding, not this cycle since I'm already on cycle day, if you keep this up. I'm already on cycle day 11. I was on cycle day 9. I was on cycle day 9 when I went to the doctor, and he felt we could either do Clomid, or he felt that Letrozole, aka Femara, whatever it's called, would be more beneficial in my case. And I'm sure a lot of people, whatever. He did warn me that Clomid and Letrozole, Femara, do increase the chances of multiples, which I'm not really worried about, because we've already got a bit of a higher chance of multiples as my husband's dad is a twin, and I think he has twins on both sides of his family. I have twins on both sides of my family, so my family's always teased me that I'm going to be the one to have twins, which is very unlikely. I just want a healthy baby, that's all. So we did talk about that, and but we did decide to go with Letrozole since he thinks it'll be better in my case, and I'm all for whatever's better. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go next cycle. I will start the Letrozole. I believe day 3 to day 7 of my cycle is when I'll take the Letrozole, and then I will start taking ovulation tests. I will start taking ovulation tests and whatnot. And then I believe he said 2 weeks after I ovulate, if I do on this, then I'll take a pregnancy test. If it's negative, I will wait another week to see if I start a new cycle. And if I don't start a new cycle, then I'll take the progesterone to start a new cycle. But if I don't ovulate on it, I am to call him, and we're going to do the Letrozole again for a second round. And we're going to do like an ultrasound, I think on day 13 we said, to see what's actually going on. And maybe a trigger shot if we need to. But if I do ovulate on it, we shouldn't need to do a trigger shot, he said. So we are going to try and avoid the trigger shot if we can. And then, so we're going to do 3 rounds. We're going to possibly do 3 rounds of Letrozole. Hopefully it won't take 3 rounds, but we're going to try 3 rounds. And if that doesn't work, we can either A, take a month or 2 off and then try it again, or B, if and only if the place about 2 hours, I think it's 2 hours away from here, is accepting new places at the time, because COVID is still a thing, and we live in Texas, so it is still very, very much a thing. And they are not taking patients at this time. But if they do start around that time, we can try to do 3 cycles, 3 rounds. We can try IUI only for 3 rounds, and then if that doesn't work, we'll take a break. But like I said, we are hoping that first or second round of Letrozole will work. I'm not keeping my fingers crossed for the first round. I'm not keeping my fingers crossed for any of it. But that is basically our plan right now. Also, I'm still eating healthy as I can. I'm trying to avoid dairy, but it's kind of hard. I mostly just avoid milk. Probably should avoid cheese too and whatnot. But I don't actually eat a lot for that much. Well, depends on what I cook for my husband and whatnot. But yeah, so that, I think, is it. I don't think there's much else to discuss, to be honest. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. I am no means an expert. I don't know much. But as you know, We've been trying to conceive for a while, and the doctors in Missouri never actually tested me for anything. They always just said I was fine, I was young, I didn't have anything to worry about. I finally got all the testing done when we moved down here, and yeah, so I have PCOS, and I just don't ovulate. I have ovulated twice in my life. Twice. Just twice. And I don't know what was the cause or what, because there were two different times. Like, one was right after we moved down here, and one was my last cycle, and it was just random. I wasn't on. The only thing I was on was metformin and progesterone. The second time. The first time I wasn't on anything because I just moved down here. So we're very hopeful that this will work. Well, I shouldn't say very hopeful. The doctor is hopeful. How do you say that without, like, sounding like you're building yourself up? I'm not expecting anything, but I am hoping this works, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. And yeah, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, comment your questions below, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Do you know it doesn't even matter where we go? We'll make this world our own. So listen close.